And we are live. Good morning, good evening, and good night. This is going to be another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards Changeling Edition, where we are introducing a new character. And we'll let Jason take it from here.
Sir Aiden slowly drags himself and what's left of his armor and the other things that he has found, made, acquired in the deep dreaming. And he pulls himself out of what looks like almost thin air, except that it's more like a thorn bush almost. He looks around, haggard, tired, his wings broken and bent in odd places. Now mostly just a show of light than of any real substance. His armor has been blackened by dragon fire all those years ago, still holding up. But interestingly enough, his the sword at his waist gleams bright, as if newly made. And he just kind of is looking around, really not sure about anything anymore. He's been alone for hundreds of years, he thinks. He's not even sure anymore. Not since the old troll died.
Alrighty. You'll be fairly startled by everything. There's lights everywhere. You would think they have candles just everywhere. There's these strange metal carriages without any horses. And buildings as tall as giants. And see somebody walking along, and he spots you. And you can tell he's Fey too. He is also a she. Hair is long and very kempt. He'll walk over to you. Hello. You look a bit befuddled.
I've seen things, been places, and this is all so strange and new. So many candles everywhere. How does this place not catch on fire during windy nights? He just stares like in awe of everything around him. There's so many things. Carriages look like they're made of metal, but there's no horses, but then they go so fast.
Those are cars. And he'll point to the street lights. Those are lamps.
How do they glow? I don't see any fire inside them. How do they light like this?
How long were you exploring?
Oh, the deep dreaming was new, brand new when I and the sir went in. Brand new. I was 17, 16, somewhere right around there. Got lost many times.
Well, the deep dreaming is no longer brand new. I had to guess you were in there for about 400 years.
I couldn't tell you. The time is wonky. You sleep when you need to sleep. Eat when you need to eat. It's all just so grand, and this place is strange. Not like when I left.
Nope. Quite a few things happened. Actually, I am the king over Hong Kong currently for the Fae. Let's get you taken care of, get you something warm to eat, and he'll gesture for you to follow.
He does, making sure not to step in any like puddles or anything. He just kind of looks around with everything as if everything is brand new, everything is shiny, and there's nothing really that he understands. Because really, there is nothing here in this land that looks the same to him.
Oh yeah. You might recognize some pop stars from like the Deep Dreaming, or you might recognize some pop culture signs from the Deep Dreaming for when people had nightmares, and they would pop up as monstrous beings, but these beings are just normal looking. So it's a bit different.
He like points to one lady. Her eyes are so different. I've seen eyes like that though. Monsters have them. I should also make a note that Aiden has chimerical eyes, so his eyes are a brilliant shade of blue that is not natural. Think
Alright.
Dune almost.
Alrighty. Um, so the king is gonna look at you weird. Do you mean Photoshop?
No, like as in monsters would have those kinds of eyes, like just black, like a raccoon almost. Um, and they would have claws, giant fangs. Ooh, the lights turned on again. No light has actually turned on, but he's just now looking around as if it suddenly got a bit brighter out here.
um, well, there's quite a few things to catch you up on. Since you went into the Deep Dreaming, it's been about 400 years. We have advanced our technology quite a bit. Let's see. Well, this is a kingdom. Now, I'm the king. I'm not sure how to explain this to you very well. I'm just gonna take you to the court and start showing you things. How does that work out for you?
That is fine. Um, do you have a carriage that we will ride in? Also, horses? Or are the horses invisible here? Oh, mysteries. Interesting. Or maybe I can't see them because I'm fey.
The carriages drive themselves nowadays with pedals and a wheel. He says, unlocking a vehicle, opening the door for him to sit. Go ahead, you'll be fine.
He like pokes the seat. Ooh, comfy. gets in, kind of hops up and down on the seat. Interesting. Pokes the seat again.
He'll get in, start it. It's a pretty quiet car. It's got his... Well, and he drives you. If you want to react to that particular thing.
Like, as they start getting faster and faster, he's like, oh, this is much faster than horses can run. So much faster. And so little noise. The road doesn't bump bend. There are no dragons chasing you either. That is good.
Yes.
I have been chased by dragons.
These carriages are much faster for getting away from dragons than horses are. If I do say so myself. You'd be surprised how often they pop up in the shallow.
Oh, I haven't been out of the deep dreaming in a very long time. Things show up in the deep dreaming though sometime. A lot of times, I've heard of a night, a specific night that happened, and it keeps showing up because of lots of people have nightmares about it, apparently. It has something to do with cold iron in the night, but I'm not too sure. I don't pay attention to most dreamers or nightmares or whatever that show up. They don't bother me. But it is interesting.
Wait, we will have time to catch up on that later. For now, let's get you some food. Like, he stops and we're at the court and he unlocks the door and he will actually microwave you pizza rolls. Anything better to fix?
Oh, I have been remiss. I am Sir Aiden ap Gwydion, Knight of House Gwydion. I should probably formally introduce myself and all that. As he looks at the pizza rolls and pulls out like a belt knife and stabs one. It bleeds.
Sorry. It bleeds. I'm sorry.
It bleeds. Look, he pokes it again and spurts out pizza sauce, but it's red. It bleeds. I don't think you cooked it well.
It is actually made from tomato, so it looks like it's not.
Tomato.
It is a vegetable. No, it's technically a fruit. I don't know why. It's a fruit that tastes like a vegetable.
I see. He clearly is being very polite when he says this, as he looks at the pizza roll. Yeah.
Alrighty.
It'd be rude of me not to eat it, as he gingerly puts it in his mouth and chews. It has cheese in it.
Yes.
He eats it, eats the pizza rolls, and he just looks at the plate, looks around him. No one's alive from when I was here last, is there?
It's very unlikely.
I've been away for a very long time.
You have.
I don't know how to say what I need to say, but I should say it. And she, scratches his head, pulls off his helmet. I something's wrong, which is why I left. But it took so long to get here, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, the lights went off.
Alrighty. We should get you a proper set of physical Grey World clothes. He'll say very politely, obviously not looking down, because you've been in the deep dreaming for 400 years. Probably a bath, and
Bathing makes you sick. Why would I ever bathe? Get the ague if you take baths.
that is untrue. Oh, I forgot to close out Facebook. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to. Okay.
It's fine. Ding, ding. Oh, I hear noises.
It is bathing keeps sickness away.
Next, you're gonna tell me to drink water too. You obviously have He stops and he's pointing and he's just keeps pointing a finger. Nope, nope, it's gone. And he just kind of looks around the room.
Alrighty. We'll just start with the clothes, and we'll go from there. And he'll like gesture for you to follow him, and he'll go to like the community closet, and there's like a mix match jacket and pants and a shirt, and it doesn't fit exactly right, but he'll give those to you to wear.
There was a word for the insanity that you say. Bathing and drinking water. You're under bedlam, aren't you? With all these crazy ideas.
He'll look at you. No, sir, I don't believe it is I who is under bedlam.
I don't know. You want me to bathe?
You know what? I have an idea. He just like he leads you up to a room, turns on the TV, and leaves it on History Channel. You could learn a lot from this.
That box makes moving pictures.
It does.
That box talks.
It does.
Can I talk to the people inside the box?
No, they can't hear you.
Oh. How did you find such little people to make plays in the box?
We took a really big picture. Yes, we took a really big picture and put it in there.
Pictures don't move. He like pokes the box like with pokes the TV with a finger.
Well, we inspired the humans to learn how to make moving pictures.
Oh, that I understand. I understand inspiring people to dream, to make things, to better themselves, to fight off evil, and to slay monsters. You know, that's what I did. I slew monsters. Me and Sir. I can't remember his name anymore. But he gave me something, and he like pulls out a deed like an old timey deed and hands it over. You wouldn't know where this is. It's um there are words. There are words
Well,
holding
while you
that
were struggling to understand or put out the words, he's just reading this uh inheritance letter. Yes,
holding, yes.
in fact, we have been using it to produce glamour for our kingdom, but I will gladly give it to you.
Thank you. He left it to me. After the dragon tore his arm off. I killed it though. It was a bad dragon. As he's looking at it, obviously has no idea what's on the paper as he's illiterate. Does it say anything else? I can't read it. I'm not a scribe.
Okay. Um, says that you would inherit the, the holdings, and once you return to the Gerwold, enough gold to live for a month, or enough, or yeah, for a month. Oh,
Interesting.
so you can get started on learning stuff and whatnot.
So he doesn't starve on the street.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's interesting. I should probably learn to read, but it's just so banal.
Reading is not as banal anymore, and especially when reading items that have been inspired, if you understand my meaning.
See him cock an eyebrow.
Like how we inspired people or the humans to make moving pictures, they can also be inspired to write words.
You mean like bards, right? And other words that escape. It's been
Um,
a long time since I've had a conversation.
part of the written word.
There was something that had been a printing press. I remember that was a huge deal back when I was young. So that lots of people could read things. I don't know if that ever. Oh, the lights are back on.
Um, I believe I'm going to call somebody to come take care of you. Does Nathan want to do it? So you see him take out this little box from his pocket and lights up, and he holds it up to his head.
Oh, lights like the ones I see.
He'll just smile and nod. Then he will, actually, then he will call a troll, to come and take care of you. Just let me pull up his sheet because it's been so long since I even talked to him about him. I forgot his name.
Is it Sirloin?
No, it's the one I made.
Gotcha. I like Sirloin.
Okay, where is... Oh my goodness, why didn't I have this pulled up before? Okay, just to make it easy, I'll give you his name later, but a big troll guy comes in. He's just introduces his name.
Arth?
Huh?
Arth?
Arth. It is Arth. It is Baron Arth at your service.
Oh, Baron. As he like stands up and like kind of bows at the waist, hand on his sword. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well, Sir Aiden. My king here says you will need some help adjusting to life outside the dreaming.
Yes, I apparently been gone for 400 years, and I only spent like 10 to 11 years outside. Not long, not long. Most of my time was spent in court or um, you know in the deep dreaming, like when it was new. Apparently, it's old now. I don't know how things get old like that though.
Yes, I've been in the dreaming quite a bit myself.
Oh, we will have lots to talk about while we watch the box. Then it moves. See, as he points to it.
It does. He'll like sit on the edge of the bed and gesture for you to sit as well.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, lights. As he stops and looks.
So, I am familiar with spending time in the dreaming. I'm just worried that you may be in stages of bedlam from spending so much time in the dreaming.
Like he puts his hand like and cups his mouth. You mean like the king? He wants me to bathe. I think he might be trying to kill me.
If the king were to want you killed, all he would have to do would to order it.
Okay, assassinate. I'm not sure the words I'm supposed to use, but bathing and drinking water is bad for you. Everyone knows this.
We have machines that clean water nowadays. 400 years after your time.
Machines. I will learn this word. This word sounds important.
It is. Now, you keep saying that you see lights.
Yes, and they come on and off. Bright lights with different colors, reds, blues, greens. Lots of blues. Lots of blues. As he's like waving with his hands, like in the air. And they like go to and fro and they giggle and make noise, and then they go away.
Have you noticed anything else strange since you left the dreaming?
There's lots of giants around. You gotta kill giants. Lots of them. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get to them though. Some of them are on top of the buildings. Yeah. Gonna make it difficult.
Well, Not all giants are dangerous. The ones that are around are friendly, have promised not to hurt anybody.
But they're like giant ogres with big teeth, wooden clubs, and with a missing third eye. And his eyes are just like wide open and just as intensely insane as they could be without being insane.
Alrighty. Let's watch the box for a bit. And if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. And if you want to call it there so we can get this scene submitted, or it's up to you.
If you would like to call it, that is fine with me.
Yeah, I'll go for now. So thank you, new player, for playing. Thank you, future watchers, for watching. This has been another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards, Changeling and Questions. I hope you have a nice night.